Another week has passed, and we just received another Monster Girl fix. I'm glad we're getting our weekly Monster Girl fix, because Monster Musume no Iru Nichijou, or Everyday Life with Monster Girls, is a good show. I love the manga, and I love the characters so much. Even if it is super sexual, but it doesn't rival on Shimonetta just yet. Just yet. But, yeah, episode 6. We're halfway through the series, and we still got 6 more episodes to come. I already know from the preview that we're going to get introduced to Smith's squad and everything, which I like them. You'll find out and everything later on who they really are and all that, and we just have to wait one more week, and I'm really glad we're actually getting to them and all that. Then, yeah, this episode, it was more of a comeback episode where we gotta have some special moments with a couple of the girls and all that, and I liked it. These parts were really hilarious in the manga. We got Miia, who burned herself during cooking because she zoned off since she had just begun shedding. And apparently to Lamia's, having someone see you while you're shedding is more embarrassing than seeing you naked. So when Darling saw her shedding and all that, she freaked out and was crying and all that. But Darling, who had been reading up on a bunch of things so he knew more about the girls and all that and what they were like and etc. He read up, so he helps her shed, and he starts peeling the skin off, and apparently it's like super sensitive to her, and you get a lot of moments where she's like thrashing around, her boobs come up and all that, and it's just like, I like this. It's very nice. So yeah, we have Miia shedding. That was a good scene. And when she flipped over and everything, apparently her back scales, the reddish ones and all that, those are a lot like rougher and everything, while the ones on her stomach are smooth, squishy, and nice and all that. And when Darling was peeling it off, there was one funny part where she's like, "All right, go to your left, go to your right," and she go to the right and everything, and she meant her right, not his. And you just see she was making him all these moans, and he's like, if this continues, I might be shedding my own skin. And you just see him, he's holding 2 bowling balls, and his clothes peel off and all that, and that's symbolism. He's all bulging and muscular and all that, holding 2 bowling balls in his hand, and he's like, ah. And then, when he was peeling off the final pieces, and then he accidentally slips inside the womanly part and all that, and Miia, she freezes, and then he literally starts spinning around so much his body's like jello, and then he falls over. And, that was some great foreplay. She got a little closer with Darling. There's not much closer they can get to than being inside of each other. Oh my god. What the hell am I saying? So then, after we had this and all that, and she shed, and Miia is now learning she copies Darling. She doesn't even read a cookbook. Now Darling's making her learn the very basics of cooking. So there's that. And then after, the other half of the episode was Papi laying an egg. And Darling got his ass kicked because they thought maybe he had sex with Papi and fertilized the egg, but it's an unfertilized egg. And Harpies lay an egg or 2 every so often. So that's good. We had some antics. Then we had a really creepy-ass director come in, and he's like, oh, I gotta film this. And then he starts asking, do you wear panties? Do you wear a bra? Or he even grabs Centauria's boobs and goes like this. And then he's like, I want to see Papi lay the egg, uncensored. So yeah, there was some sexual parts for the Papi. She was panting and all that. She was drooling. Her panties were down and all that, and he's like, oh, I can get so much money. And apparently, Sue has mind-reading abilities, because she touched the top of her, like, slime thing, her head top, onto his, and she could read his thoughts out loud. So he got discovered that he was just making a bunch of money off them because they're so gullible, and he was going to sell the egg and the video and the Lamia skin and all that, and he's just going to do all this because they're so gullible, and it's a gold mine. So yeah, then Kurusu, he throws up an egg, he's like, there's the egg you want. The director drops his camera and drops the skin, and he's gonna catch it, and Kurusu just flash, and then wha-bam! Egg, fist to egg to face. And the director's on the ground, like, smoke's coming off his face, a yolk on his face. He got fucking destroyed. And then I'm assuming they destroyed the camera and disposed of Mia's skin, or gave it back to Miia and all that. So there was that, and we found out that it wasn't the harpy egg that Darling threw, it was just one of the regular ones. Darling even had it said a cool, like, little line, "If it's eggs you want, they're on sale at the supermarket." And then Miia had to cover Darling's eyes because Papi was just about laying it, and then had some graphic commentary. He's like, "I could do without the graphic commentary." And at the very end, we get some, we get a very brief glance at a spider girl, Rachneia. She's in the opening, and she'll be coming around. She even ties up the director because he was yelling at her all that. She ties him up and all that in this big cocoon of string and just hangs him in the air and all that. Rachneia. I like her voice actor. You guys will probably like her when it comes around, once we get to know her more and in the series as it develops further. So, yeah, I like Monster Musume. This was a pretty damn good episode. I'm gonna go look at the pictures I took. So, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more reviews, reactions, vlogs, talks, the usual. This is Outer X Nation here, my lovely community citizens, civilians. I'll see you guys in the next review. So, follow the links down in the description. Follow me on Twitter. Go check out this anime episode, episode 6 of Monster Musume. Yeah, have a good day. Watch lots of anime, read lots of manga.